There is no law against drinking while pregnant, bro. You do that shit so your baby does not come out looking like JD Vance, bro. How are these people real?
The point here isn't that it is illegal to drink while pregnant, but that it would be unethical to drink while pregnant. And if it is unethical to drink while pregnant, the follow-up question to that is why? If you argue that it constitutes a form of impairment to the human embryo or the fetus, then it would follow that the ultimate form of impairment, which would be to deprive a child of its life, would be much worse. In other words, if it is morally wrong to drink while pregnant, it's also morally wrong to kill a child through an abortion.
Man, I haven't even had coffee yet. I hate that this is the first thing I see in the morning. It's very important to note that we now understand that a lot of the forced birth movement had to do with pedophiles that were having breeding farms, as we've learned from the files, right? Where they would repeatedly impregnate like preteens or so, like 13 years old or whatever, steal their newborn after delivering to term, and then sexually assault that baby as well as eat them and stuff or unalive them, right? So that is exactly why these same people have no policies after the point of birth, because they didn't care what happened after birth. They cared about forcibly making these kids carry to term. Now, with that out of the way, I don't really care about your ethics. That is a subjective thing that varies person to person. It does not matter to me. The objective truth is, do you have a law in place banning drinking while pregnant? No, you don't. That's the objective truth. In a lot of states, do they have a law restricting abortion in all circumstances? Yes. Yes, they do. Fetus is not a person. It doesn't even have a fully formed heart. I would like you to, again, ask yourself just objectively, how many people are walking around without a heart? Zero. Zero of them are. The most important thing is these people actually look at life as a hierarchy. They clear as day show that some people's lives are more valuable and matter more than others. You know how we know? Because when you ban abortion in all cases, including how the mother will die giving birth, that is them fully saying, we actually want to force you to give birth, and we value that so much that we don't care about your life in the process, right? That shows a two-tier value system. Let's just recap really quick. Their ideology is heavily based and influenced by pedophiles. Then you have the fact that they value people's lives differently on an arbitrary scale that they cannot define. And then on top of that, they have zero policies after the point of forcing someone to give birth. Do you think that that's the sign of a good person?